scores and scores of people have gathered their friends, family members, and in fact villagers to pay their last respects to the fallen hero. Major Aashish Dhonchak died during a gunfight with terrorists in Anantnag area of Kashmir's Anantnag district. In fact, this encounter had started late on Tuesday evening when the terrible news of the army Jawans losing their lives poured in. Major's wife, Jyoti, and mother are leading this procession for the fallen hero. For Major Aashish Dhonchak is just 34 years old. He has a 4-year-old child, a daughter, and is survived by his wife and his parents. Aashish, in fact, had come 6 months ago to attend the marriage of his brother-in-law, come home, in fact, 6 months ago, and that was the last time his family members had seen him. Major Aashish Dhonchak had passed out of the National Defence Academy and joined the army 10 years ago. He was the only son in the family, is what his father has said. He comes from the family of a farmer, and they shifted to Panipat. They were all said, in fact, to move to a new accommodation, is what the family has confirmed. The mortal remains have arrived at Panipat, where the last rites will be carried out just in a few moments from now, with the mother and wife leading this procession. A third-generation soldier. In fact, the mortal remains of Major Aashish Dhonchak is in Panipat right now, where last rites will be just conducted in some moments from now. We'll try and go across to Ashutosh in just a bit. The mortal remains of Major Aashish Dhonchak, and the procession is being led by his wife and his mother. Scores of, in fact, villagers, the people there have turned up at the residence of Major Dhonchak, and right now, in fact, any moment we'll see the last rites being conducted with full honours being accorded to the fallen hero. Pictures are live on your screens from Panipat right now, where in fact the last rites of fallen hero of Anantnag, who died in a gun battle with terrorists along with 3 other army Jawans and also personnel, will be carried out. These are pictures coming in from Panipat of the last rites that will now take place of Major Aashish Dhonchak. Major Aashish Dhonchak was the only son of his parents, survived by his wife, a 4-year-old daughter, and his parents. According to the family members and relatives, Aashish had come home just 6 months ago to attend the marriage of his brother-in-law. Pictures on your screen are from Panipat, where last rites of Major Aashish Dhonchak is in fact currently underway. The procession being led by his mother and his wife Jyoti, whom he leaves behind also a 4-year-old daughter. Major Aashish Dhonchak died in a gun battle in which there were 3 security personnel killed, including an army colonel, a terrorist in Anantnag district in Jammu and Kashmir. This encounter, in fact, took place in the forest surrounding the Gadul village. The terrorists were believed to be from the resistance front, and this gun battle had started late Tuesday evening. Major Aashish Dhonchak of 19 Rashtriya Rifles lost his life during a fierce gunfight. Along with him, Colonel Manpreet Singh from 19 Rashtriya Rifles as well, and DSP Humayun Bhatt of Jammu and Kashmir Police died during a fierce gunfight with terrorists in the forest surrounding the Gadul village of Kokernag in Anantnag on the intervening night of Tuesday and Wednesday. The terrorists are believed to be from the Resistance Front, a shadow group of the Pakistan-backed Lashkar-e-Toiba. Now, as soon as the news broke, a pall of gloom descended on the village. Family members, in fact, inconsolable and heartbroken. That right now on your screens, Pooja, we have these pictures, in fact, of the mother and the wife just leading this funeral procession of Major Aashish Dhonchak, all of just 34, leaves behind a 4-year-old child.
Aashish Dhonchak had 3 sisters. He was the only brother. With salutes, and it takes so much courage for the sisters, for the mother, for the wife, to be ensuring that Major Aashish leaves with salutes and cheers. I have always said that while the soldier has been brave, the family are even more brave than this. The brothers right now in arms are Indian Army officers, ensuring that they support the family members. You're looking at the female members of the family, the wife, sisters, and the mother. The final goodbyes to Major Aashish, 34 years of age, leaves behind elderly parents, 3 sisters, a wife, and a toddler child, a 2.5-year-old child. It was actually in 2013 when he had joined the Sikh Light Infantry. 19 RR, the Rashtriya Rifles, have been deployed in Kashmir Valley for a very long time, ever since the conflict had started, and they have the bravest of the brave men. One of the reasons that terrorism has come down in Kashmir Valley is because of the RR. And they have ensured that the crackdown on terrorism has been done best by the Rashtriya Rifles. This is the wreath-laying ceremony that is currently on. This is a protocol, Sneha. As you can see that there are different branches, and that is why you see Indian Army officers who are coming in. There are different contingents, different branches, and with that I mean, for example, the Sikh Light Infantry, to which Major Aashish Dhonchak belongs. Their officers will lay the wreath. There are senior officers, so there are different designations, and those officers one by one, and some of the senior-most officers who have been in charge of those contingents, of those areas, of the battalions that have been led, they come in and lay the wreath. And that is why you see different officers coming in and laying the wreath. But look at the area surrounding it. This is a native village in Panipat from where the family belonged. They were building a new house in the city area of Panipat. It was the dream house of Major Aashish. Their Greh Pravesh ceremony, the housewarming ceremony, was to be done barely few days from now on 23rd September, which is also Major Aashish's birthday. He was supposed to come on leave for that housewarming ceremony, and that is why the mortal remains for one and last time were brought to the main house, to the new house, where he did get that first look, even though, of course, these were not the way the family would have wanted. The mortal remains were taken first to that house and then to the native village. But look at the people who have come in support. Many of them may have never met Major Aashish, but they have come to support the family today and also to ensure that Panipat has got a name of pride.